okay living in the moment? Are we living in the moment? It's so easy to get caught up in doom scrolling and social media accounts, celebrity gossip in the time that we're living in, because we're always on our phones, and sometimes we miss out on just appreciating the moments that we have and practicing mindfulness. Today I really wanted to touch on my experience with being in the moment and why I'm choosing to be more in the moment and not doom scroll as much, and changing my habits around scrolling and social media, and also just practicing mindfulness to enhance my creativity so I could be the best version of myself. My name is Aja Tattyana. I also go by the Multidimensional Goddess. This is my YouTube channel. If you're interested in seeing this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. I had decided that I was going to change my habits around my usage of social media and scrolling. I had noticed that this was becoming a problem when this was taking away a lot of time from my day, and my attention and just my attention span had, I just felt like was not good. And I am a creative person. I make music. I want to create more beautiful things. Part of me starting my YouTube channel is also another outlet for me to kind of use my time to create things and share ideas and kind of put myself out there. So this was also a part of me taking time away from not being on social media as much and scrolling, and just sharing my thoughts and ideas with whoever may relate or likes this type of content. So it allows me to be less distracted and kind of being more focused on my purpose and being the best version of myself. I was just man, I feel like I'm missing out on the things that I could be doing to really level up my life, and instead of just mindlessly scrolling and being bombarded with information that is just useless in the end. It's not making me a better person. So I really wanted to change my habits around that and live more in the present, and it allows me to focus more. And also I'm somebody that struggles with maladaptive daydreaming, and being on social media and scrolling a lot, it definitely triggered my maladaptive daydreaming. And if you're somebody that struggles with maladaptive daydreaming, definitely take that into consideration. Take some time off of your phone and social media and scrolling, and go outside more and kind of just look around you and practice mindfulness and appreciate the beauty around you, and just take a break. Because when I was on it, I was just always overthinking and just thinking oh, this, that, it was just too much. So I just realized that I had to take a break from that, and that's what I've been doing for 4 months now. I still pop back in here and there because obviously I have to share my content, and I plan on putting out music soon, so I'm always gonna have social media, but it's just about using it in a way that is more beneficial for myself. So I've been engaging a lot more in activities for mindfulness, such as sitting in silence, reading a lot more books, meditating. I feel like that's also why I love to make music. I love to sing. I love to write in my journal, because it allows me to just be in that space where that's the only thing I'm doing, and that's the only thing that I'm focused on. When I'm meditating, you sit and you breathe. Meditating can definitely be challenging, but it's really not that hard when you think about it. All you have to do is just sit and breathe in and out. You breathe in, hold it for a few seconds, out. It just feels so good. It feels even better when you do it outside in the grass. And really, it helps clear mental clutter for myself. And even with mindfulness, as I've been practicing this life of just living in the moment and being more present, I'm noticing the beauty around me. You know, right now I'm like in the park and the sun is shining beautifully, and it's shining on the grass, and the grass is just reflecting this like kind of like glittery shine to it, and it's just so beautiful. Like, I'm such an artsy girl. I love beauty, I love art, and it's enhancing something in me. Like, this is like my vibe right here. This is like my territory. Even when I'm out and I'm walking, I love to take walks. I'm being more aware of my surroundings and looking up at the sky, looking at the architect and the buildings, and you know, maybe there's like a piece of broken glass on the side, and I'll notice like the shiny glass, and it's like the little things like that I notice. And I remember one time, actually this was like a couple months back, I was like on TikTok, and this girl, she was like and it was like a video, and she was like showing the inside of a castle, and the caption was like, oh, when men created beautiful things. And not to like bash men, I think as humans, like, we're still creating beautiful things, but I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't on that level of beauty and creativity, because these people back then had so much time to really invest in like hobbies and creativity and just like doing those little things. And that's kind of where I'm at, where I just want to focus on my dreams and my skills and get better and better at it, so I could just create beautiful things that will live forever. And that's kind of just where I've been at right now. Like, are you guys living in the moment? Are you appreciating the things around you? Are you enhancing your skills that could probably take your life to the next level? If you're not, you definitely should. You definitely should, because over here we are on a journey of building our dream life. There's an ant on me. Yeah, so, you know, in human nature, it's really important for us to go outside and have human connections. And, you know, there's a real world to be lived outdoors. Now, you know, with social media and doom scrolling, it's really easy to get caught up watching other people's lives while you're not living your own life. So, you know, when you're constantly watching other people, it can create, I feel like, as humans, like a sense of insecurity, where it's like, damn, like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be in my life. And it's just like, duh, because you're doom scrolling and you're watching other people live their lives. So definitely it puts you in a constant loop of comparison, where maybe you start comparing your life to other people's lives, which is why you kind of have to take a break and put the phone down and actually go out and start living your life, and, you know, go all in on your skills and creativity and create something meaningful for yourself and become the best version of yourself. Because, you know, I've realized there's only so much time here that we get. You know, recently I lost my grandfather, so that was like very eye-opening for me. And I realized, like, damn, like, do I really be in the place that I'm in? Like, I want to be somewhere else, like living way more lavish and bigger than this. So it requires me to step out of my comfort zone and not be so stuck in this like doom scrolling room where I'm just like watching this, watching that person, you know, this celebrity gossip. Like, being the best version of myself. It's the only thing that I'm focusing on. So I'm currently just like in hermit mode doing that. And in regards to mental health, the impact that social media has, it creates anxiety, constant stress, like exposure to negative information definitely can have a toll on your mental health. You know, the brain is a very interesting thing. It's like sometimes when you're constantly watching things, like, even though it's not happening to you, your brain doesn't fully understand that. So it still affects you. It puts you in a space where you're being overstimulated and you might get irritated easily. And it's just like, you need to relax and be one with yourself and just come outside and write down whatever it is that you're feeling. Write down all your fears, your dreams. And I write everything down. Like, writing has been so therapeutic for me. Also, being in the moment allows us to be present and not worry about the past and the future. And I'm somebody that overthinks a lot about my life. So practicing mindfulness has been very therapeutic and healing for me. And I feel like if you're watching this, you should definitely practice this. I think it would be very beneficial to your overall being. And let me know in the comments if you are going to be practicing mindfulness for the rest of 2024, or if this is something that you've been doing. Let me know about your journey. If you guys are interested in this type of content, let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah.